Has Vettel had the impact on the team that you were expecting?
Listen, I've hired Vettel. He's a very nice guy. He came with Domenicali to my home with a nice box of Swiss chocolate.
Swiss chocolates.
Yes, because
did he know that you like Swiss chocolate?
No, but he was right because I like it. He didn't know. Very well educated. I liked him very much as a person. He made a good analysis of his position of that year in Red Bull. He was very happy to have the possibility to come to Ferrari, and I told him that Michael was his first support. Michael told me when he got when he was not in condition to race with us in August, say, why don't you hire Vettel? For me, is the best. He's young, but he will be the best. I said, we have already signed with Alonso. And to be honest, I think that at that time, maybe it was a little bit too early to put Vettel on Ferrari, because, you know, the pressure on Ferrari. Anyway, I've hired Vettel. I think that Vettel is a very good driver. Of course, he won championship with by far the best car, but he won, not Weber, so he won. I cannot see from outside because, unfortunately, he arrived in Maranello in November. I left in October. So despite I have hired him, I never see him in Maranello. My feeling, but I want to repeat, feeling from outside, and from outside sometimes you are wrong. I don't like when people talk from outside because they don't know anything inside. My feeling that he's a guy quick, he's a nice person, he's a guy that loves Ferrari, he's a guy that he knows the responsibility, but I think that maybe he doesn't have the strength sometime, because I've never had not even one meeting with him, sometime to do like this. This is my feeling from outside. Having said that, I think that he's a patrimonium for Ferrari, that it's possible to do some mistakes. Michael made mistake at the beginning, don't forget it. Is that to motivate, to protect him, to give to him all the confidence that the team is with him. From outside, I don't like to make statements, but my feeling is he needs more support from the team. This is my feeling. Maybe I'm wrong.
So if you were still there, how would you do that? How would you ensure that he got more support?
First of all, talking a deep way with him, understand what he's looking for, what he needs, what he doesn't like, what he thinks he needs to be in the better conditions. I mean, in terms of people, in terms of how to work, in terms of how to prepare the race, in terms 360 degrees. Second, ask him to be more close to the team and to be even more ready to come in my home, to knock the door and enter, to be more proactive, to ask. And the third, to tell to the team manager to give him outside the Maranello in the race weekend the maximum public support, because when sometime here I see declaration with some critics to the team. This for me is a big mistake. In other words, when you are in Maranello in a closed room, you have to speak. But when you are, we win and we lose all together. And I think if a driver makes some mistakes, as can happen, sometimes it's because or he's under pressure or he doesn't feel around him all the support, or is also unlucky, because last year what happened in Singapore, what is, I think Vettel sometimes is not cold enough in some moments. But you know, believe me, I emphasize again, I've been in Ferrari as a with big responsibility for more than 25 years. I don't like when the people talks from the tribune. They don't know a lot of details that are important. So this is the reason why I say feeling I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
But when you say more support, you mean from the team manager?
I don't know. I think that Vettel is for sure one of the three best drivers that are on the field. No question about it. Ferrari this year has been in some races more competitive than Mercedes, in my opinion. And I have to say this year for Mercedes was the most difficult victory since they've been here. They've been in Formula One. I think that the team has done a very good car, very good progress. So if I have to say my opinion, I think that or there is too much pressure, and sometimes this can happen, too much pressure, or there is something to improve in the team, even in how you handle the driver. Because if we look 2015, 16, 17, 18, I think particularly in the last 2 years was possible to win the championship. You have to ask why. Because it's not a question of the car. This year, in few races, I don't want to say many, but in few races, even in the second half of the season, not only in the first half, in my opinion, Ferrari was, particularly in the race, better than Mercedes.
Wow. Well, look, thank you for your time. It's been such a great chat. I've got three more questions actually. One is, how important is Formula One to Ferrari?
Crucial. Ferrari without Formula One will be a very nice, a fantastic brand, but not unique. Ferrari is unique thanks to Formula One, and is unique also, and I hope it will remain unique, thanks also to the exclusivity, so to sell very low number of cars.
Second question, how important is Ferrari to Formula One?
Crucial, because a lot of teams has won, has lost, has been, has left. Ferrari is there since the first race, present in the good, in the bad moment. Be careful, because Formula One without Ferrari will be, of course, Formula One, but with far less charm and credibility.